Hello and welcome to Accumulate, the game show where things can quickly add up. I'm your host, Daniel Peake, and beside me are two teams that are more used to critiquing television than being on it. The two teams this week are part of IE1's cinematic squad, who are used to reviewing television and film programmes. So let's meet the first team, Angry Bird and Two Pigs. Let's meet Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm studying first year history, and my most interesting fact is that there's nothing interesting about me.
And let's meet Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm studying English literature, and I've got 6,000 subscribers on YouTube and an itchy eye.
And let's meet the Angry Bird, Leanna.
Hi, I'm Leanna. I study English and television, and my interesting fact is I was on a Woody Allen film. I was doing admin, something.
Which one?
It hasn't come out yet.
Ooh. Try and beat that.
You can't prove it then, can you?
No, I can't. I think of when I signed the contract when I was doing my work experience, I was literally signed to secrecy.
Did you meet him?
No.
Oh.
Moving on. Moving on, let's meet Lumiere's Lunchbox. Let's start with Toby.
Hi, my name's Toby. I'm studying English literature, and I literally woke up an hour ago.
And here's James.
Hi, I'm James. I'm studying classics, and I haven't cut my fingernails for several days.
Ooh. Robbie is the team captain.
Hi, I'm Roy. I'm studying art, film and theatre, and I have a ravenous addiction to porridge.
I'm glad you said porridge there. Very glad. Why Lumiere's Lunchbox?
Well, you know, the Lumiere brothers, they're kind of where it's at with film, pretty much, so...
They're hot.
Yeah. Yeah. And
what's blowing up right
we like
now.
to think they had a lunchbox, and maybe, you know, they kept all sorts of interesting things in
And
it.
buried it underground, and we're yet to find it.
A secret film.
Yeah, like some secret contract to Woody Allen or
It's
something.
all the 1890s all the rage.
Well, I've never heard of them. Never mind. Let's start with Accumulate. Accumulate has 4 rounds, and the team with the most points at the end of 4 rounds will win. It is as simple as that. The losers will get an incredibly tacky prize, but the winners could win 6 board games from Eclectic Games. Eclectic Games, our sponsors for this series, are based just opposite the post office in the town centre in Market Way. Excellent little place. Excellent gaming service guaranteed. And their website, www.eclecticgames.co.uk. Let's get underway with round 1. Round 1 is the accumulator. 5 questions, 1 is worth 1, 2 is worth 2, all the way up to 5 worth 5. The first 3 questions will be individual, but they'll be able to confer as a team for questions 4 and 5. Before we started the game, we had a coin toss, and the red team lost the toss, so as we say, you lose, you choose, you can choose a category. So your choice of category is nuts or bolts?
I'm going to go with bolts.
Bolts. Something about the answers will relate to a famous sprinter. And you're not looking happy about that. Toby, for 1 point, what colour do you get when you mix equal parts of yellow and blue paints?
I would say green.
Maurice, green is correct. He was
Okay.
just
I was a
nod
bit
and-
like, I thought it was a trick question.
No trick questions except for the trick questions in this game.
Okay.
Question 2 for James. Founded in 1766, what is the name of the auction house whose main sales room is based on King Street in St James's in London?
I have no idea.
Auctions? Famous? Christie's, as in Linford Christie, that was the answer there. And for 3 points. Robbie, named after the pilot's mother, what was the name of the first aircraft to drop an atomic bomb which targeted Hiroshima, Japan?
I don't know, this wouldn't be the one Dr. Strangelove, so I wouldn't know, I'm afraid.
No, it's Enola Gay, and Tyson Gay is the sprinter. Now you can confer for 4 points. Who is the assistant to fictional detective Inspector Morse?
Conferring noises.
Oh, he has his own TV show now.
Robert Lewis.
Lewis is all I needed there, yes, as in Carl Lewis being the sprinter. And for 5 points, which American pharmaceutical company is famous for making, amongst other things, baby shampoo, baby bedtime bath, and baby peach bath lotions?
Sorry, what?
Johnson's?
Yeah.
Can
Johnson.
Well-
Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson is correct.
Eventually.
So you get those 5 points.
Awesome.
Got it.
Can the Angry Bird and Two Pigs do better than that? You have nuts. Something in the answers. Does this speak volumes?
Yeah, I think it does.
Something in the answers will relate to types of nut.
Oh no.
Great. So
Right.
Will, you get the 1 point question. What is the 16th letter of the alphabet? Use your fingers and toes if you need to.
Well, there's no time.
P.
P, as in peanut.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah.
could have.
For 2 points. On what street is the New York Stock Exchange located?
Wall Street.
Wall Street, as in walnut.
Thank God, walnut. Yeah.
For 3 points, Leanna. How was Gabrielle Chanel, the famous French fashion designer, better
Coco.
known? Coconut, yes, correct. You're doing well. For 4 points, the team can confer now.
Yay.
What is the largest country in South America?
Brazil.
Yeah.
As in the...
No.
Brazil nut.
Yep, you're there. For 5 points, said to come from the emblem on the 500 rupee note. What is the London slang term for 500 quid?
God, it's nut related, so I just keep thinking of Bob. Bob.
Bob nut.
I'm thinking of like quid, squid, or like. Oh my
I'm
god.
going to hurry you.
This is the special question as well. It's really not the dead with I can't think.
Think of only fools and
No,
horses.
you can't.
Say.
Well, I'm going to tell you the
Cookie
answer then. It's a monkey, as in the monkey nut.
I was going to say cashew.
Excuse me whilst I just pay with my cashew. So, at the end of that round, what are the scores? The red team, you're on 10 points, whilst the blue team are on 10 points.
Hey.
It's a fix. Let's move on to speculate to accumulate. Whoop-de-doo, it's round 2. It's speculate to accumulate. I'm going to give each team a list of 6 objects, and all they have to do is, within 45 seconds, put them in order. But I've been a sneaky peeky, and one of them is a red herring. So they have to remove that from the list and then put the other 5 in order. They'll get 1 for 1 in the right place, 2 for 2, 3 for the third, and so on and so forth. Now, as it's a draw and the red team picked the first one, the angry pig and 2 birds, or whatever it is, get to pick the choice. So, laureate or literate is your choice.
Oh my god.
I'd go with
Lit. We're literate.
Yeah.
Literate.
Yeah, literate. We're lit.
We're going to go with literate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're going to regret this.
We are. Totally.
This is going to go horribly, horribly wrong.
Yes,
It's gonna be. Oh no.
Unless. No.
Please, starting with the least, put these words in order according to the number of points they're worth in Scrabble, assuming they're not on any special tiles such as double or triple letter scores. Remember, one item doesn't belong to the list as well, and your 45 seconds start now.
Oh
Can
my
I just
god.
say I've never played Scrabble.
I've played twice. I've played twice. Okay.
Right, so this is going to be
Nelson.
great. Is it not like the more
Barak.
letters you've got?
K's a tricky one.
Yeah. So
I'm
that's
guessing.
like more up there. Mother would be closer down.
Lama's got to be
a
pretty
lot
high
of
because
vowels.
Yeah.
it's double L.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does that count? I don't know.
I think
Probably.
llama would be above mother. Bush.
Gorse.
Bush would be.
Gorse probably going to be at the bottom.
Well, would it be
Maybe.
gore or bush?
One. Nelson going there.
Yeah, but one of them's
10 seconds.
That's good.
Yeah, but which one's
I'm
the
gonna guess
odd
so.
one out which you can't get in Scrabble? I think it's going to be Barack, isn't it? What would it be?
Barack spelled wrong.
Time out. So at the last second, you've declared Barak to be the red herring. Correct, it is the red herring because it's spelt wrong. It should have 2 R's.
Come on.
Does this bode well for the rest of the round? What have you got as your least valued word?
Gore.
Gore is correct, it's worth 5. Next.
Bush.
I'm afraid not. Nelson would be worth 6.
Oh.
Next.
There we go.
Your mother.
No, it's llama that's next, worth 7. Next.
And we've got llama.
No, it would be bush, and then
Got a feeling
it would be
we've got
mother
points.
worth 11. You do get a point.
We get.
It's not completely
point.
fruitless. You
We're,
get,
we're momentarily in the lead.
that's very true. How long will it last? Lumiere's lunchbox, you have laureate. Please, starting with the earliest, put these Nobel Peace Prize winners in the order that they won the prize. Remember that one item doesn't belong to the list, and your 45 seconds start now.
Somewhere around there, I'd say.
Right. What do we think is the odd one out? Is it Barack Obama? Do you think he's one yet? No, I don't. It doesn't seem likely. But is there a 14th?
I would have said he won one recently because of like this. He hasn't done it. So,
Everyone loves him,
We'll
but-
put him there.
Okay.
Right.
George Bush.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, wait, what?
Right. So you think Barack Obama's most recent? Then we have.
Nelson Mandela's got to be back there.
10 seconds.
Really? Would you say that far? And then 14th Dalai Lama. What
Oh,
are we
no.
currently on? What are we currently on?
Let's switch our go on for Dalai Lama.
Can we phone a friend?
1, time! Last minute switch around, more frantic than the £1,000,000 drop. Let's find out, what have you got as your red herring?
George Bush.
George Bush has indeed never won.
Oh, good.
The
Good.
prize.
I'm relieved.
Good.
So it
good
means
start.
we could have all the rest.
It could be,
wrong.
or you could just get a point, like they did. Who is your first prize winner?
Oh, see, I'm now regretting this, but I think Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa was the first in 1979.
Okay.
Next
We then got Nelson Mandela.
That's probably
was
wrong.
the 14th Dalai Lama in 1989.
Oh, God.
Next,
14th
Dalai Lama.
it was Nelson Mandela in 1983. Next,
Al Gore.
Al Gore is in the correct place, 2007. Then finally,
Barack Obama.
in 2009. 3 in the right place. That's worth 6 points.
Oh yeah.
Why 6?
1 for the first, 2 for the second, and 3 for the third.
It's a cumulative. I
It's
like
almost as if it's in the title of the show. So,
Except no.
Yeah, that's a good coincidence you got going there.
at the end of that round, whilst I try and keep control but fail, the blue team, Angry Bird and 2 Pigs, have 11 points, whilst Lumiere's Lunchbox have 16.
Yeah. That's a steady lead. But it doesn't mean anything in this show.
No, we haven't lost yet. We haven't lost yet.
Could all
Round 3 is the Accumulator Tower, where the teams will try and build as high a tower as possible to score lots and lots of points. I'll be asking them quick-fire questions against the clock for 90 seconds, but they don't get any points for the questions they get right. Instead, every time they get a question right, they can build a layer of a tower. 1 for the first layer, 1 point, 2 points for the second, 3 points, and so on and so forth. If they're uncertain about the tower and they think it's a bit shaky, they can build a second tower. As you're losing, Angry Birds, you will be going first. Are you ready?
Maybe.
As we'll ever be.
That's what I like to hear. You've got 90 seconds, and your time starts now. Wigglytuff, Sandshrew, and Pikachu are famous what?
Pokemon.
They are. How did we get them on a bus? You Pokemon.
On the right. Yeah.
Next question. Which of these speeds of a horse is fastest, canter or gallop?
Gallop, yeah.
Correct. That's already wobbly.
It's already wobbling.
Oh,
God.
Oh, come on!
What is
You're
that?
not architect, are you?
guys,
You can all help.
No, why are you doing this to me?
We've got.
There we go,
Next
It's
question.
In the standard traffic light sequence, what comes after a red and yellow light?
Green.
Yes.
Okay, start a new one, I think.
Yeah. We've not got much optimism, have we?
No.
No.
Maserati and Lancia are car manufacturers from which country?
Italy.
Yes. From which series of movies did the soundtrack Eye of the Tiger come from? 30 seconds.
It's Rocky, isn't it?
Correct.
Three.
Rocky 3, to be precise.
Oh dear.
I have no
I
idea.
can't.
Everyone breathe.
They all
Everyone breathe
blur.
out.
They all blur after number 2.
Breathe away from the thing.
No blowing from the
I've
team.
got a cold.
Don't blow my thing.
No.
We're running out of time. Just hold it.
10
Next
seconds.
question, next question.
No, just start a new one.
No, you can only build 2.
Oh! Tom, you're being really unhelpful.
I said you were in charge.
Time.
Oh, what a shame. Bird.
You should have just given up on that.
So you get no points for the second tower.
What?
It
But
was
that's
time.
one.
It fell over.
It's collapsed. It's collapsed. 3 points for one tower, giving you 3 points.
Oh! But that one is like
Calm down.
that one should count as
Why we call
one.
Angry Birds.
Can you beat that Lumiere's lunchbox?
I hope so.
Gonna
I'm
go-
building.
Are you going to go for a really tall one?
I'm going to try.
Okay,
We
let's
reached
go
the
for
sky.
We'll see how it goes.
We're going to go all Babel on you.
it. Ooh, well, tower me up, and your 90 seconds starts now. As what are Thomas Schnaffenacker, Philip Avery, Sean Lloyd, and Michael Fish famous?
Weather forecasters.
Yes, or presenters. What is the name of the game show voted 65th best UK game show of all time by ukgameshows.com in 2010?
Accumulate.
It is!
Don't know how you got that.
Which city was known to the Romans as Aquae Sulis? I take one once a year. It's Bath.
Bath.
No, too late. Which long-running radio show invites people to speak for 60 seconds without hesitation?
Just a minute.
Yes. Well interrupted. Which Renaissance artist is said to have invented the helicopter?
Leonardo da Vinci.
It is. Going for the 4th layer.
It's shaking so much. Don't ever let.
In nature, what name is given to a group of elephants?
It's going to be something weird, isn't it? Like,
A herd.
Yes, it is a herd.
Oh,
Yes,
maybe not.
very weird.
From the tower collect.
30 seconds left.
You sometimes get those odd ones.
Yeah, they're on your team.
I'm going to leave after this.
The TV medical drama Holby City is a spin-off from which other medical drama?
Casualty.
Correct.
Nice.
Wimping out. In
Yeah.
geography, what country beginning with N is the largest in Central America? Less than 10 seconds.
Beginning with N.
N for...
Newport.
or Nicaragua. 2
Oh,
seconds. John McEnroe was, and in some ways still is, a famous figure. Which sport? It's tennis, but you're out of time. You get 1 point for the very tiny rubbish tower.
Yeah.
15 points for that tower.
I'm one of those annoying people that banked in Weakest Link.
You are 16 points for that round. At the end of that round, the Angry Birds gained only 3 points in that round. They're up to 14, whilst Lumiere's Lunchbox are on 32. All that could change.
Yeah, we are owned.
You're owned for now, but all that could change in the Super Accumulator. Round 4 is the Super Accumulator. Loads of points to be won, and indeed lost in this round. Fingers on buzzers, 10 questions. Question 1's worth 1, 2's worth 2, all the way up to 10 worth 10. Buzz and get it right, teams, and you'll get the points for that question. Buzz and get it wrong, you will lose the points. I don't know why I'm looking at your team.
Yeah, really.
Lose.
We do need to be warned.
It's an instinctive reaction, but never mind. The winners at the end of this round, there's nothing wrong with the colour of the shirt, red team.
Exactly.
The winners at the end of this round will go through to the next round of Accumulate. The losers will get something cheap and tacky. Remember that we are sponsored by Eclectic Games. If you want to be their friends on Facebook, you can. They're my friends on Facebook. Well, they're my only friend on Facebook. But never mind. One day I might have another friend.
One day.
The theme for this final round is things that live in the ocean, or things that live in water. So this is the Super Accumulator round. Yes.
There's going to be a little mermaid.
Let's see what
If you think that was bad, then I'm going to look forward to this round. Question 1 for 1. Which country completes the makeup of the United Kingdom along with Northern Ireland, Scotland, England, and...
Wales.
You can buzz in and not shout it out. Toby.
Wales.
Yes, Wales. Wales live in the sea.
Yeah.
I did biology or
Who
something.
writes this stuff?
Me. Yeah. 2 for 2. Next to the heel, what name is given to the bottom part of a shoe sitting underneath the part of the foot? Toby.
Sole.
Sole is correct, sole being a fish. 3 for 3. What name is given to the system of payment on the London Underground that involves just bringing Liana?
Oyster.
Oyster is correct. For 4 points. What party dance is performed when people form a line with their...
The Mexican wave.
No!
The wave.
Mexican wave. Waves don't live.
Okay.
Never mind.
Neither do Mexicans.
So, blue team can buzz in, but we'll lose points if they get it wrong. With hands on their hips or shoulders to form... Will.
Conga.
Sorry, I couldn't get that question out fast enough. Conga is correct. Conga eel. Question 5 for 5. What device which amplifies sound signals so that they can be better interpreted by the cochlea do people wear on or around their ear to improve their auditory ability? No one here wears a hearing aid? Well done. Thank you very
Should
much.
be killed.
I was going to say hearing aid, but it didn't make any sense.
No, we were kind of waiting for
6 for 6. Which brother and sister duo had UK hits with Top of the World, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and Close to You, which also goes la 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 la, close to you. Tom.
Carpenters?
Carpenters, correct.
You said no.
I
Good job I gambled.
Thank goodness I didn't have to do that again. For your sake, mainly. For 7 points, what device, mainly used by piano mechanics, allows the strings of instruments to be changed to an exact Toby?
Tuna.
Tuner!
Oh, that's a good.
Can't tune it. Oh, wait. What's the difference between a piano and a fish?
You can't tune it.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
He's here all day.
All night.
And no one's clapped.
For 8 points, due to his martial art and bodybuilding prowess, how is the Belgian actor Jean-Claude Van Damme also known? The muscles from Brussels there. 9 for 9. Which British Indian author attracted controversy from Muslim nations, including having a fatwa issued on him by Iran for his novel The Satanic Verses? Will.
Salmon Rushdie.
Salmon Rushdie, yes.
Good man.
And I think this is close, for 10 points. In which 70s and 80s US comedy did the Fonz regularly appear? Tom.
Happy Days.
Happy Days is correct. Days is a hit. That was a very tense and close final round. Let's have a look at the final scores. Angry Bird and Two Bigs, your final score is 46. That's good. Is it good enough? Lumiere's Lunchbox, your final score is just 38. And as you can tell, they're quite calm and collected about it. We don't want the losers to go away empty-handed, so this is your tacky prize. It's a little spinning top, which you can...
Does it make a noise?
We've lost now.
It makes a noise if you hum along to it, and we've got another 2 for you here. One for each.
I thought you had to share that between you.
I legitimately wish we'd lost now.
See, because we get this, and you've got to come back another week. So
Yeah, that's what we were thinking
do the
earlier.
whole thing again.
You do have to do the whole thing again, and I can't wait for you to come back. Well, I think I can wait, and I think I will. But before then, let's say goodbye to Lumiere's Lunchbox.
have them spin, have them spin.
Yeah. Synchronise.
That's goodbye from Lumiere's Lunchbox. Goodbye from Two Birds and an Angry Pig. No.
It stops spinning!
And it's goodbye from me. I'll see you accumulator.